Welcome to Rock Island Public Library Summertime Reading Virtual Math Program. So it's Miss Elizabeth. Welcome back. For those of you who watched last time, we had a little puzzler at the end, and we will find out the answer at the end of this one, and I'll give you a new puzzler. So each week, I'm going to always try to have some kind of little puzzler for those of you who like to think about math after the activity. All right, this week, unfortunately, we don't have the book because the book I normally get, well, I usually check it out from a different library. Oops, and we can't do interlibrary loan right now because, well, you all know why. So this time, what you're going to do is you're going to get your square cheese crackers math sheet out. And what I did is I just went and bought the cheap knockoff square crackers. But you could buy Cheez-Its, Cheez Nips, whatever you need. If you're gluten-free, get your favorite gluten-free crackers. The most important thing is that they are square shaped. So if you prefer wheat thins, go for it. All right, so the first thing is we're going to be exploring area and perimeter by using these square cheese crackers. So that's kind of important that they're not round. They're square. Well, let's talk about what makes something square. Well, most of you know it has how many equal sides? Can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, 4 equal sides. And this is also important. They're parallel to each other. So the top and the bottom make a parallel line. That means those lines never touch each other. And then these two sides are also parallel. They never touch each other either. And when this parallel line meets this one, guess what they form? They form a 90-degree angle. That's called a right angle. Also, it's perpendicular. So those are some special words we use in math. So there we go. We have a square. Squares have 2 sets of parallel sides, 4 equal sides, and 4 right angles. Here's the thing. Squares happen to be the baby child of a rhombus and a rectangle. So those of you older kids who know what a rhombus is, who knew? Square, child of a rhombus and a rectangle. The first thing we need to do is we need to have 18 crackers, so count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oop, I have an extra cracker. Guess what that means? That's right, I get to eat it. That's the great part about doing math with food. We get to have a snack. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have 18 crackers. And I need you to make a rectangle. What's a rectangle? A rectangle is, well, most of you know what rectangles are. It's the shape of most tables. It's the shape of my whiteboard here. It's the shape of this piece of paper. So a rectangle has 4 right angles and 2 sets of parallel sides. The sides opposite each other, they're going to be equal or congruent to each other. Okay, so we're going to take our crackers and form a rectangle. Well, the obvious rectangle for me to make right now is a 6 by 3. So those of you at home, I want you to kind of push your crackers together, whether you have them on a paper towel or on a plate or just on your table like that. And there you go. Look at that. I have a 6 by 3. So when it says here on my worksheet, number of crackers, I already have the number written down. You're going to write the dimensions. That little X, in English, we say by. X. Not by like goodbye, but B-Y. And all we mean is a 6 by 3 means I have 6 crackers this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 crackers going down, 1, 2, 3. So when we talk about rows and columns, 3 rows, 6 columns. Now, I could, change this, and it could be 6 rows and 3 columns. That's the crazy thing about math, because we can turn it around. But guess what? The number of crackers doesn't change. Let's count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Let's count by 6s. Ooh, that's a challenge. Some of you older kids, let's see if you can do that. Let me hear you scream it out. 6, 12, that's right, a dozen, and 12 plus 6 makes 18. Boom! Same number, didn't change. Here's the thing, the cracker, the area, the square is 18. So that's what we would write down for the area. The area is 18. The perimeter, however, how do I find the perimeter? Well, the perimeter would be the length of one side and the length of this side and the length of this side added to the length of this side. Here's the thing. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget to go around the corner. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Go around the corner. 16, 17, 18. That was interesting. Same. 18 and 18. Let's do this again. I have 6 on this side and 6 on this side. That makes 12. I have 3 on this side and 3 on this side. That makes 6. 12 plus 6? 18 again. So we have different ways that we can look at how we get the perimeter, but no matter what, we always get the same number. Now, what happens if I rearrange this? So here we go. I could make a 9 by 2. A 9 by 2 means I'm going to move some of these crackers around. Aha! Look at that. That's kind of a long, skinnier rectangle. Okay, so in this case, I have 2 columns and 9 rows, or I could turn it this way and have 2 rows and 9 columns. Let's count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Hey, the area didn't change. That's because we still have 18 crackers. But what happened to the perimeter? Let's find out. So we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we know that it's the same on the other side. So let's double 9. Who can double 9? You got it. It's 18. That's right. So remember, 9 plus 9 is 18. When we say doubling, we mean multiplying by 2. So 2 times 9 is also 18. Now, what about the other side? We have 1, 2 over here, and double 2. I think even your younger brothers and sisters can tell you what double 2 is. It's just 4. 2 and 2 make 4. So we add 4 plus 18. Are you very good at adding in your head? If you're not, just count up. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Boom! That's a bigger perimeter. That means if we were making a fence around our yard, and this was our yard, the area would be the same, but we'd have to buy more fence. Ooh, it's a good thing to know. When is it that you can enclose the same amount of space and spend less money? That's a good thing to know. I bet your mom and dad might need you to help them out when they do some home improvement or some repairs around the house. All right, we can also make an 18 by 1, and I'm not going to do that because it's going to run off my whiteboard. But you can do that at home, and then you can figure out what the area is going to stay the same, but you figure out the perimeter. All right, what's the next thing I'm going to do? I'm going to eat 2 crackers, except I'm not going to actually eat them right now because you don't want to see me chew anymore. All right, now, here's the deal. I have 16 crackers, and I need to make some rectangles. Well, here's the nice thing. I already have my 8 by 2. Remember, I have 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14. Whoa, let's try that again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Sometimes even I forget to count some numbers. All right, we have 16 crackers, and we're going to do that same trick. The length on this side is 8, and the width over here is 2. So let's double 8. I'm going to wait for you to tell me. Shout out the answer. I think I heard 16. You're right. So 8 and 8 is 16, and then we already knew double 2 is 4. So 16 plus 4 is 20. That's our perimeter for an 8 by 2. But I'm going to make it a different shape. How can I rearrange this and make another rectangle? Let me see. I'm going to move this one here, this one here, this one here, this one here, and I'm going to move all these like this. Hey, what do you see? it's a, what shape is that? Did I hear you say rectangle? Oh, I think some of you shouted out square. You're right. Remember when I told you a square is the special child of a rectangle and a rhombus? A square is a special rectangle. It's a rectangle that has all equal sides. So this really is still a rectangle. It just happens to be square. Oh, did you notice that it's 4 and 4 and 4 and 4 all equal sides? We can do 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, or we could just multiply 4 times 4. And that's what that means. We get 16. And we also have the same perimeter because it's 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4 fours, 4, 8, 12, 16. The perimeter and the area match exactly. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? At least I find it interesting. Let's write that down. So when we say record data, that means just fill in your chart. All right. Remember, we're going to eat 4 more crackers. Boom! Look at that. That was easy. Now I have a 4 by 3. Let's count. We have 3 columns and 4 rows. Let's count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yep, 12 crackers. I wonder what the perimeter is. Let's find out. 4 and 4 doubled. 4 and 4 doubled make, you got it, it's 8. Good job. And then here we have 3. 3 and 3 doubled. 6. All right, so now we have to do this. What's 6 plus 8? Now for some of you, that's a little tricky. But some of you maybe learned that you can take 2 away from the 6 and put it onto the 8 and get 10. And there's 4 left over, that's 14. Or if you're like me, you just use your fingers. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It doesn't matter. Anybody who tells you it's not okay to use your fingers, well, why are they there? I think they're there for counting. So, all right, we can now change this, and we can see we get a 6 by 2. Has the area changed? Let's check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Nope, the area has not changed. It's exactly the same. It's still 12 crackers because I didn't eat any. Did your brother or sister steal one? Maybe you only have 11. Or maybe your dog or cat came by. Always get yourself an extra cracker. Okay, here we go. Let's find out the perimeter. So we have 2 on this side, and we know double 2 is 4. And then let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is half a dozen. So if we double 6, and I don't have 6 fingers to double, you got it. It's a dozen. It's 12. So we add the 12 with the 4, and we get, wow, my brain just forgot. 12 plus 4? What is that? You got it. It's 16. Good job. All right. So we'll just go through all the way through all the crackers, and you'll figure out what's going on, what shapes you're making, and you can do the rest. Now, on the back, for some of the older kids, there are some observations. Did you notice that it doesn't matter what order you write the dimensions for the perimeter and the area? Did you notice that the number of crackers is the area? Did you notice that the dimensions are multiplication problems? Lots of extra things. So work on this worksheet, learn a little bit more about math, and the good thing is you get a snack. All right, coming right up, answers to those puzzlers. All right, so last week I left you with a little bit of a coin puzzler. So the first puzzler was we had 6 coins put in this like that. And the question said, can you make 2 rows of coins with 4 coins in each row? Well, this one you had to think a little outside the box. So some of you are going to say, you know what, that's cheating, that's not fair. I'm going to move that coin right there, and then I'm going to put this coin on top of this coin. Check it out. I have 2 rows, 1 row here, 1 row here, and that coin doubled up on top of each other means there's 4 coins in each row. Ooh, thinking outside of the box, some lateral thinking. All right, now the answer to the second puzzler. We took those same coins and we had them in this arrangement. And remember, so they're staggered. You had to move 2 coins, only 2 coins, and end up with a circle. So I'm going to show you what to do. The first thing I do is I move this coin, because can you see, this coin is not going to be in my circle. So I'm going to move it right there. And can you see what I'm going to do next? What do you think? I'm going to give you a second to think. You're right. I'm going to pick up this coin and move it. And there you have it. I have my circle. So from last week's puzzlers, we have 2 answers. And stay tuned because we're going to have this week's puzzler. And we'll find out what